Hey guys, this is Shiva here from Forest Studio Labs. This video is regarding how one can acclimatize plants using a simple bag. A lot of people have been having issues and they've been asking me how to acclimatize plants that they buy and how it is possible for them to keep it safe despite the stress that the plants go through during shipment or any form of damage at all. This method it's quite simple. It's very straightforward, and it can also be used for making cuttings. Where, say, for example, you have one or two nodes, and then you want to make sure that you don't end up losing any of them, and you want to decrease the risk of its death. You can possibly use this method. Uh, the goal here is to keep the humidity quite high. Humidity, in a way, masks the stress for plants, giving high amount of light and humidity with a proper light cycle and a photoperiod life cycle. Make sure that the plant is pampered enough until it reaches a specific state of health, after which you can expose it to the normalcy of your environment that you grow in. So here I have a few plants. Let me show you. I have a few plants which are bagged. Um, some of them are Highlanders, some of them are Midlanders, and some of them are hybrids. Some of them are pure breed Bicles. Um, so the goal is these are Highlander Villosas that I've been trying to harden. This is from a lab. Um it's about a month old. So far so good. Um, so let me tell you what it works like. This is packed with humidity. The technicality that you will have to understand in this is that the stomatal openings underneath the side of these leaves are constantly open when they are exposed to this technique. In this way, the metabolism happens very rapidly. Sorry if this is going too technical, but I will not go deeper than this, but these are fundamentals that one has to understand. Because the stomatal openings are quite constant and persistent in such techniques, uh, you will the art of converting it back to a normalcy of your ecosystem is that you have to make sure that they open and close depending on how you harden it out of this. So here, because the stomatal openings are quite continuous, the metabolic rate is quite high as well. So they get pampered and they get a significant amount of growth inside the bag. But once it is done, you would want to keep it outside like regular plants. Then what I would do is that, say, for example, this is about 2 to 3 weeks old. They have had two leaves. They are bicles. They have had two leaves. They have had two significant leaves. So if it is a Ziploc, I would just create a very small opening of about an inch or two. These are regular bags that I got of Amazon Basic. Just create a small opening and let it be for about a week. Now, this bag has had that for a week. There is still some amount of moisture in it. If this bag was closed and if the opening did not exist, then the rate of humidity inside would be quite high, like this. It would be literally dripping. So, because there is a small gap, there's a slight decrease in the percentage of internal humidity, and there is also a significant rate of water that is coming out of it during the daytime and nighttime's temperature shift. Uh, there is also a small input that goes in terms of humidity leak, because the external humidity, if it decreases, then the water from here evaporates. But in certain cases, if the humidity outside is higher because of increased temperature during specific climatic season, then the humidity leak from here would also increase. So the plant will have that kind of input during the day-night cycle, and this will have to definitely be correlated with your light cycle. Here the photo period is about 16 hours. I have slightly increased it. It used to be 14 hours. It is 16 hours because, well, the winter pampering session is now over. I wanted to get used to the hot summers that Chennai would face. Here, the summers would go up to 45 degrees. I've also made sure that the Highlanders face. Last year, they were okay. Here in Chennai last year, the real feel clocked up to 45 degrees. They seemed okay. Um, touch wood. But this year, we are expecting the temperatures to go quite high too, all thanks to El Nino or whatever believer, non-believer controversies. I'm not going inside that. So that is one significant way where I can bring the bicycles out. And this, say, is one of the plants that I pampered out last year. It was less than half the size of what it is. It took about a year for it to get to this size. Uh, the important thing to note is once you pamper the plants this way, and once you properly harden it out, say it takes a month, 1 week of this gap, about 2 to 3 inches 1 week, and then make it half the entire mouth's length opened in, say, the second or third week. And then by the end of the month, have the entire thing opened and just let it sit. Let the air go inside and come out for another week or two, and then you'll be fine. In like maximum 1.5 months, uh, the plants should get entirely acclimatized to your respective ecosystem that you're growing it in. So do let me know if you have any doubts regarding this, or if this video did not give you much of inputs. Please share your feedback. I'd refine it and I'll reiterate it in the successive videos. Thank you.